Today I'm reacting to another set of TikTok videos. Let's dive into it.
Best thing about being a fit person is that being fit is the fit. Like, I would walk into the store like this and I feel like nobody would question me. Because being fit is the fit.
What does that even mean? I don't get it. No one's gonna question you. No one cares how you look as long as you're comfortable in your own body.
Why is an office space the ED Olympics? I can't take it. I am surrounded by fully grown women, mind you, 40 plus, which actually makes this whole thing fucking sadder. Being like, oh my god, look, you having crisps with your sandwich. Oh god, I'm so naughty, can't do that. It's someone's birthday today and they brought in these cakes from Gales, and for reference, they're like this big, like generally they're tiny. It's their favourite cakes. She goes around the house passing out, and I'd say 9 out of 10 people went, oh no, I can't, I can't. Oh, I can, but I have to skip lunch, haha. Sandra, you're 40 years old, the cake is tiny. Eat it, just eat it, you'll be fine. It's so bleak. I asked someone today if they wanted to go for coffee and they're like, oh, I've had my milk quite for the day. What do you mean?
Just eat the cake.
The other day we went out for a work lunch, it was someone's birthday, and everyone's meal came in chips because they got like burgers and wraps and stuff, and every single person was offering it up like it was a fucking sacrifice with the gods.
I hear you. Honestly, you should really listen, not just the office diet culture, but just the diet culture in general around us, the people closest to us and our colleagues, our acquaintances, and listen to how people talk to themselves, how people judge food and judge themselves depending on the food that they're having. Just being aware of it is mind-blowing. So please just eat the cake.
Mom, can I have another cupcake? I don't think she's had a single bite of protein today. Why is she so obsessed with cupcakes? If I give her more, will she ever stop? I want to say no, but I also don't want her to have the food issues I have and had growing up. I know I can't stop eating cupcakes, so how is she supposed to be able to? Am I a bad parent for letting her eat this?
I completely relate, because as a parent, we want the best for our kids. We want them to be able to eat a variety of food, and also we want them to have a healthy relationship with food and not worry about what they're eating and what they're not eating. So I get it. And also you need just the fact that she's thinking about it and she's like, okay, I'm gonna trust my kid. That's really good.
Other parents gonna think about my parenting?
Yes. Because kids naturally know when they're full and when they're not, and when they want to stop and if they want to continue eating. They just are more in tune with their bodies and their hunger cues and their hunger and fullness cue signals compared to us as in adults growing up trying to live in this diet culture where we're trying to restrict and we're trying to overeat and finish our plate even though we're not hungry. I'm so glad that she added that piece of, I think it was a piece of bread, to her salad, because again, it just looks to me that there's only greens and there's not enough food in the salad to keep her full. So I'm glad that she was able to add the salad, and just trying to think of ways to make your meal more nutritious, because again, being on a diet does not mean you have to eat salads every single day for every single meal. That one is just really funny.
Oh, hey, why don't you try carnivore for your IBS? Well, maybe you should.
This is exactly how I feel, because everyone wants to give advice about nutrition, about food, and about the best diet that worked for them. Even though we may not have asked for that diet advice.
What's the key to finding a diet that is successful from your experience?
There's two real things that you need to think about when it comes to dieting. One is its impact on your weight, because calories in and calories out, as non-sexy as it sounds, as clinical and cold and heartless as it sounds, is true. Second, you also need to think about the nutrients in your food, because if we just take one of those parts and ignore the other, we can get into a really bad place.
I agree where like calories in, calories out is a good baseline. So it can give us an idea of where we're starting in our weight loss journey. So it's not a bad thing to do. But also everything now, all the research, everything is showing that calories in, calories out is not enough. So weight and weight management is so much more complex than just what we're putting in our body and what we're burning. So there's your movement throughout the day. There's your sleep, stress management. So it's a holistic approach to weight management, not just calories in, calories out. But I get where he's saying like this is a good baseline where we can start there. But not just that, and also definitely the types of nutrients that we're putting in our bodies, because it's not the number of calories in itself that's important, but it's what types of food are we putting in? Are we getting enough fiber? Are we getting enough fats and proteins and carbs to be able to really nourish ourselves within this calorie deficit? Thank you so much for listening. Please like and subscribe. This would really help us grow. And if you want to be a guest on the show, apply on our website, thedietitianstable.com/apply. Thank you again, and we'll catch you in the next episode.